Thank you for joining us and welcome to another awesome wristwatch review. And Watches and Wonders 2025 is just over, and I would say one of the hits or one of the more interesting aspects of Watches and Wonders 2025 is the fact that various manufacturers are going into colorful dials. And this is, of course, something that was popularized by Rolex way back in the COVID days when they came out with the Rolex colors for their Oyster Perpetual, and now it's becoming very popular with various manufacturers. Now, the question we have is, how do we achieve that pop of color, that sense of fun and joy without breaking the bank, without actually spending a huge sum of money on various watches of different dial configurations? Well, the simple answer to that is to have a variety of straps. And the strap, as we know, as many of us know, can have a very profound influence on the look of the watch itself. Why is that so? Because of the surface area. Now let's take a look at this Nomos, for instance, that we have before me. This is a Nomos Glashütte Ludwig 40 millimeters. This watch is monochromatic in color. It has a silver dial which lends itself very well to changes to strap configurations. So if you would like to conduct this experiment or change the strap of your watches like what I did, then if you have a watch with a monochromatic look like this, with a stainless steel case and a silver dial, it is perfectly inclined to do so. Now, why do I say that the strap can perhaps have a bigger influence on the overall look of the watch than the dial itself? It is plain and simply due to surface area. Now, this Nomos has a huge dial. It is 10.18 centimeters square. It is huge. But the strap of the watch, take for example this standard Nomos shell cordovan strap itself, the entire surface area up to my thumb over here is 26 square meters. As you can see, if I put it across the dial, it dwarfs the dial completely. So the strap can and will have a very profound impact on the look and feel of the watch. Take for example this particular black strap that is provided by Nomos. Immediately you see that it has a very serious sort of Germanic look to it. Very Nomos, I would say, don't you think? Looks very nice, but very serious, very I would say Germanic in style. Now let's take a look at the various other strap options that we have and how do they alter the look and feel of the watch. Let's start off with the Milanese strap. As you can see, adding a Milanese strap to the Nomos immediately makes the watch very different indeed. Because of the silver stainless steel case and the silver color of the Milanese strap, which is also stainless steel, the watch immediately feels very metallic, I would say, very silverish and more like something that you can wear like a sport watch, for example, something more sturdy. It immediately feels more like a integrated stainless steel piece because of the continuous feel of the steel from the band to the case and down the band itself, as you can see. So it's got a very steely look. Next, let us look at what happens if we change to a strap that is brown, dark brown, and suede. Purposely chose one that is suede to give it a more casual, laid-back look to it. Let's take a look at how the Nomos looks like in suede. As you can see, on the suede, the Nomos immediately exudes a very casual, I would say a weekendish style to it. It looks something that you can wear with a jeans and a t-shirt. It no longer looks very formal because of the feel and look of the suede and the brown. It feels very relaxed, something that you can wear over the weekends, for example. Right, that's how it changes immediately. Now let's put the suede aside. Let's try something different, a pop of bright blue. Let me take this out. Now, putting the blue strap on the Nomos, let us see how the watch transforms itself. Right, as you can see, the dark blue of the strap immediately transforms this Nomos into, I would say, a dressier piece because of the alligator pattern on the strap. It looks dressier, and it looks more serious, yes, but it also, because of the pop of blue color, it gives off a certain playful, fun vibe to it as well. So it looks different from the rest. Right? It looks, maybe you could wear this to the office, and yet it tells people something about yourself, that you are daring to wear a pop of color with your watch. A little blue. Good for gentlemen. And how about a light tan beigeish color strap in suede? Let's take a look at how this Nomos looks like in a light tan, maybe even khaki colored strap, if I would say. Now immediately, as you can see, the watch morphs into something different immediately. It looks very, I would say, again, casual, very modernist, a modern look to it, very architectural, something that perhaps an architect would wear. It looks very, I would say, cool, icy cool, and yet very modern. Maybe it's something like a modernist design, but it suits this Nomos very, very well. This particular color, I would say, right? I would wear this for sure. Now, how about if we go for a pop of fun color? This light blue, or rather baby blue color. If you're in the mood, or if you're wearing blue jeans, light blue jeans, this would suit this Nomos perfectly. Now, as you can see, the Nomos has immediately turned into a very fun casual watch. With this blue, it a little bit feminine, yet I'm sure guys can pull this off. It looks very calming, very fun, very joyful blue, and this would suit many an outfit in blue. Right, and it just makes me happy to see this watch in this particular shade of blue, immediately giving it a fun vibe to it. Very, very nice. Now, how about if we change into something more feminine, a light pink with an alligator strap pattern. Now let's see what the Nomos looks like in pink. Would it be pretty in pink? Yes, it does. Yes, it would be. Looking at the Nomos, it has changed completely. Now it becomes extremely feminine, as you can see. Very cool again, I would say. Very calm, very pinkish. And because this particular pink is a little bit peachy, so it gives a very feminine vibe, I would say. And it would suit many female dress outfits very well. All right, here we go. What do you think? The watch is able to morph into so many different characteristics, so many different vibes. from a steely vibe to a casual vibe to a more serious yet punchy blue vibe with this light beige. It looks very calm, very Bauhaus, very I would say modernist to its look. To the pink light blue, sorry, I beg your pardon, it looks very fun and casual, very weekendish. And in the pink, it becomes feminine, and yet I'm sure it would fit many guys who are wearing a pinkish or red outfit. And of course, in its original config in the black, it has the Germanic dark color, a serious Nomos look to it. Well, there you have it. The Nomos Le Chute in a variety of straps to emphasize the point that if you have a watch that is in a monochromatic tone like this, in steel especially with a silver dial, you can basically change the look of the watch completely depending on the color of the strap, simply because the area of the strap is more than 2 times the area of the dial. Of course, it's no substitute for a nice colorful dial, but if you do want to try something different at a lower cost and at an affordable cost, this would be a wonderful chance to do so. Just to share with all my viewers on the Awesome Wristwatch channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot and motivates us to make more videos. And in the meantime, enjoy your watch collecting journey in good health, and see you in the next one. Ciao.